Hello YouTube family and welcome back to the Super Heavyweight YouTube channel, and in today's episode we will start a new Master League on PES 2021. The reason for this is that Konami, the Thursday just gone, updated all the squads and now have the latest transfers. So therefore I've decided to start a new Master League, and the team that I have chosen is Manchester City. The reason for this is that Manchester City haven't been playing so well, and today they drew 1-1 with West Ham, and there's a real possibility that they may not win the league and even the Champions League as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and play with Manchester City and try and get them to win the league and the Champions League. Before I continue, I just want to say a big super heavyweight thank you to everyone for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. We now have 100 subscribers, so I just want to say thank you to everyone for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it, and please continue to like, comment and subscribe, and please turn on the post notification bell in order to be notified as soon as the episode has been uploaded. So we're going to get straight onto it. I also just want to take this opportunity to apologise for the previous 3 episodes. What had happened was I didn't realise that the mic wasn't connected, and so therefore there was no audio. So that was the reason for the 3 episodes not having any audio. And then I thought to myself, because we've done really well, let's just upload the episodes, and that once the transfer update from Konami happened on Thursday, we could start. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the salary displayed to weekly. We're going to play in superstar mode. I am going to play legend, but I just thought that we'll, for now, just play on superstar mode, because obviously legend is the hardest mode on the game, and we'll just stick to superstar for now. So again, I'm really excited for the fact that we've had 100 subscribers. So as you can see, Guardiola, of course the manager of Manchester City, so we're going to stick with him. And Manchester City have a really good team, so there isn't really much to change. I mean, Sterling, Aguero, who's who. So I'm very happy with the squad, and I'm very confident that we can win the league, or we should win the league anyway, and the Champions League as well. My boy, the super heavyweight Kevin De Bruyne, again another fantastic player. So and that's the reason why I chose Manchester City, because I just can't understand this Phil Foden. I just can't understand why they aren't performing as well as they could with the players that they have at their disposal. So there's 1 or 2 players that I'd like to probably bring into the team, which I think will strengthen the team. And I think the problem position for me is probably up front, because obviously Sergio Aguero's injured a lot, and so I think that was the real position I felt they should have replaced, and to have a different type of striker, maybe someone with a bit more physical presence. So that's something that I probably want to include, is to try and get a striker. So they want to win the Champions League. I completely agree with them, because with the team that we have at our disposal, we should be winning pretty much every game. So we're going to go with that. I agree. Being the super heavyweight, we're not taking any shortcuts. And of course the legend mode difficulty will come very soon. So everyone, make sure who's watching, make sure you subscribe. Of course, we're trying to hit that magic number of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. So keep supporting the channel. And of course, the whole goal of this channel is to one day not just manage a team on the computer, but to try and manage a team in real life, preferably a League 2 club in England, where I'm from. So that's the goal, so we'll see how it goes. So they're very happy with how things are going. I'm very happy, and I'm very excited to be playing this new Manchester City Master League on PES 2021 on the PS4 console. We have been playing with Manchester United and Arsenal previously, but we're going to stick with Manchester City. And I also thought, now that I've chosen one of the best teams to try and win all the competitions, I'm going to try and also do a second Master League with a team who are favourites to get relegated. So I'm thinking somewhere along the lines of maybe West Brom and Fulham, but I'm more inclined towards Fulham, being that I'm from London, they're a London club. So let's just say it's the greatest moment of my football life. So that's what we'll probably do. We'll start one with Fulham as well, so we can try and get a team that's favourite for relegation and to try and perform really well with them. So it's a different type of challenge, so please watch out for that, and again, support that. Please inform your friends and family with regards to this YouTube channel, especially when you're a PES 2021 fan, the greatest football game around. So we're going to stick with PES, and of course with Guardiola there's only one type of football that he plays, and that is that we want to put on a show. And of course we're going to look to tweak the formation to the 3-1-3-3 formation. I'm very excited with regards to playing with that formation, especially with Manchester City, with the likes of Aguero, Raheem Sterling, my boy Riyad Mahrez, Kevin De Bruyne, and they've got a who's who of footballing talent at the club. So of course there's not many players that you'd probably purchase. So we just quickly check the manager's office. Pretty much the same. So training regimes, scouting activities, managing the budget, managerial career, main schedule for August. I've noticed that there's no friendly matches, which is really good because we can just get straight onto the matches of the league. So the first one's against West Ham is going to be a tough match. In fact, it was a match that was played today. So let's just get on with the tweaking of the team. So what I want to do is I want to play the 3-1-3-3. So if I can just move Sterling just slightly down, just to make sure he's in line with Rodri. So maybe somewhere down here as an attacking midfielder. Get Aguero. Again, just make sure they're all in line. We get Aguero somewhere down here. Move Mahrez up. About there. Foden, I'm probably not gonna have. I'll probably put Sterling there. Of course, De Bruyne's not in the team, so let's stick him on. João Cancelo. Let's probably get on Gundogan. Normally, when I do play this formation, I'll drop Rodri back ever so slightly. Ruben Diaz, and of course I'm missing Laporta, who's the sweeper type player. So they're very good ball players. Generally what I do tend to do is to try and maybe have one of these as a left winger, but for the first match I'm just going to keep it as the centre midfielders, just so that we can make sure that we've got a bit more cover defensively. So I'm going to stick with this team. Long kick, free taker needs to be De Bruyne. Everything needs to be De Bruyne pretty much. Free kick taker 2 will be Riyad Mahrez. De Bruyne again. We'll just take all the free kicks. Penalty taker, of course, Sergio Aguero. I mean, his strike rate of scoring goals is is the best in the Premier League at this moment in time. Of course, I think one reason why Manchester City haven't performed as well as they possibly could is because Aguero's generally injured, and hence that's the reason why they haven't done so well. So that's just the attacking style: possession game, short pass, attacking area centre, flexible, defensive instructions, frontline pressure. It's a high defensive line, which I'm going to keep, and the compactness is quite wide. They've got to swarm the box, so we're going to go with that, and we're going to get straight into playing. What I am going to do is I'm just going to quickly put some of the players on loan. So I just want to start with some of the players, just make sure that we can loan out some of the players, give them some playing time, but pretty much no one's going to get sold, because I think the team's so good that it doesn't really need to be sold, which is again why I've chosen them. So please do follow this. Put down your suggestions in the comments box, what you think we should do. Of course, we're going to try and upload as many episodes as possible, and I'm thinking about putting Phil Foden on loan as well, but I'm just slightly worried. I'm just trying to think, because we've got quite a lot of players, so maybe Phil Foden. For now, I'll just put him on the transfer list. I mean, not transfer list, sorry, the loan list, and we'll see what happens. So Now that we've got that, I just want to go into advanced search. So there's a few players that I've earmarked already. So Delit would be one of them. Of course, I do want another centre back, and of course we're just looking for the best players. So we're just going to go straight into it. There's not many that we need. So Delit would be a player that I'm looking at. I'm going to try and stick in De Jong as well. So he's on 94, maybe a bit too much. So we'll stick with those two, the two Dutch boys. So I'm just going to go back in there because I've just seen Dembele as well. So he could be one that we look for in the future. Only 23 years old. Of course, Declan Rice will be another one. And again, one of the episodes where my commentary didn't get recorded was the Manchester United match, where I felt that who they should actually sign. And I felt that they didn't need to buy someone like Jadon Sancho. And I was saying that they should purchase maybe Haaland, who's young, and also his release fee is less than Sancho's. So that's who I was thinking Man United should have actually tried to sign. And of course they share the same agent as Paul Pogba, who just signed a 1-year extension in terms of his contract with Manchester United. So but of course they've brought in Cavani, who I think's a really good player, and I think he's got a few years left in him as well. So he's the type of striker that I think Manchester City also need to try and get. Someone with a bit more physical presence, but of course at the same time a lot of movement. So Lukaku's one that I like to sign as well. I just think he's a goal scorer. His record speaks for itself. Whatever you say about his footballing ability, the one thing is he's going to get you goals. So if you create chances, he will score goals. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and bid for Lukaku first, because I just feel that I want a type of striker. It's between him and Haaland. We'll stick to 91 million, see what happens. A 5-year contract. Let's try and give him 155. Let's just do 170 for now, and just see what happens. So we'll go with Lukaku at first, because I think that's the main signing that I want to do. And of course we do need a goalkeeper as well, but for now, actually I'm going to quickly search for a goalkeeper as well. So position, we need a keeper, and I will just won't put the overall rating, because what I'm doing, I'm going to go from top down anyway, and I'm going to look at the release fees as well. So someone who we can possibly purchase. Donnarumma at 69 million. I don't think we'll have enough, but I'm going to put him down. Galacki, who plays for Leipzig, could be a potential one. Pickford, Schmeichel. Just having a look, see if there's anyone else in there. Sillerson seems to be a decent goalkeeper. Could be one that we consider at 11 million. 31 years old. I do like Anana, but of course we've got our keeper in Edison, who's a fantastic keeper. I'm just going to have a quick look, see if there's anyone else that we could possibly go through. Areola at Fulham. Henderson's obviously at Manchester United now at 18 million. See if there's anyone else. Just looking at for a young keeper. See if there's anyone in there. 80. So let's just have a quick look. Lafont at 10 million. Could be one. How tall is he? He looks a decent keeper as well. 193 at 21. So I think that could be one. Obviously I don't think we can buy him now. So we've got that. So what we'll do is we're going to get straight on to playing now. Got the formation. So a big game against West Ham. Oops, in the wrong one. So big game. We'll see what happens in terms of transfers, but I just feel that maybe getting another striker in might help. So let's just see if Lukaku's interested. Or it might be a loan player. So Lukaku has declined our offer. I think we're just going to have to go with the actual release fee. Just want to check something with Lukaku quickly before I actually go and do something. Just want to see how old he is, which I think is quite important. So Lukaku is 27, and Haaland, who's at 83, is 20. And what's his physicality like? So I just want to have 87, and he's 95. So I think the way I play as well, I think Lukaku might be a bit better suited in terms I like to get the crosses in. So we'll see how that goes, and maybe try and come back to that one. But again, I'm very excited, as I said, looking to play this Manchester City Master League. So please keep an eye out for some of the episodes that are coming up. And again, a big super heavyweight thank you. I mean, I can't thank you enough, and I really appreciate the fact that we've got 100 subscribers. I mean, that's absolutely crazy, considering that we only just started this channel in July. So really appreciate that. And of course, as I said, the reason for starting this channel is I want to buy my own football club, a professional football club that is. So I'm going to actually put Foden on loan. I just feel that he needs to get more game time. I think he can get that with Everton. And I think it'll do him the world of good. So we'll just go with that. As I said, I want to buy my own football club. Sounds crazy. And they've recommended Chris Smalling as a centre-back. But I'm more inclined towards De Ligt. Of course, 10 million is not too bad for Chris Smalling. He is 31 years old, but I think I've got 3 good centre-backs that I'm happy with. Just going to go back in for Lukaku, actually. Otherwise, we're going to have to go for Haaland. So one more time for Lukaku. What's his release fee? I'm going to go for the whole release fee. I mean, people might think I'm crazy, but I think just my style of play, I think he'll do really well for me. And his 86 rating as well. And of course, for the future, we're looking at Rice, Haaland, Dembele, Sancho, Donnarumma, and De Ligt. And of course, we get Frankie De Jong as well. That would be a bonus. I think that's a really good core of players, but of course, that's a lot of money. And I still can't believe a lot of teams didn't sign Haaland. Like I said with Manchester United, the episode that didn't, where my commentary didn't get recorded, I was suggesting that Man United need a centre forward to score goals. The other types of strikers that they have are, they're like wingers. And so that's why, Lukaku's declined our offer. So I think I have to go Haaland now. It's a bit worrying there. So let's just get some of these players out on loan. So I gave him 175,000, but he's declined that. So the loan period is 1 year for Patrick Roberts. I think he arrived from Fulham. Very good player, and he was at Celtic for a while as well. So I think by putting these kids out on loan, hopefully they'll get more game time, improve their overall rating, and I think that'll help. So Lukaku's rejected us. Of course, the first episode is always slightly longer than it should be, so we do apologise for that. So 170 doubts over his appearance opportunity. So maybe we can sweeten him up with a slight bit, maybe a bit more money. That generally does tend to help. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sure I've got the right players that we want. So Jesus, Eric Garcia, Patrick Roberts. So I think this is pretty much, so Jesus, Walker, Stones, Mendy, Zinchenko. I'm just going to put on there for no, I'm going to leave him as Zinchenko, and then Eric Garcia. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You'll have to have 7, so it'll go up to Fernandinho, and then the others can come in unless we sign somebody. And as I said, if we don't sign anyone, I'm not going to be too disappointed. So I'll just bring the players back ever so slightly. Just move them. Oops. Just move them in. I think that's a really good formation. Let me know what you think. Of course, I normally do play with a right wing midfield, and a left wing midfield, so a right midfielder and left midfielder basically, but for now I'm just going to go with the centre midfielder's position and we'll see what happens. So manager's office, what's that in there? So Lukaku player departures today, and as I said with Foden, I just think maybe getting him some game time. So as I was saying with Manchester United, so I think they need a striker, not Sancho, because Greenwood, Rashford and Martial can play as wingers anyway, and then they need a focal point up front, a different type of striker, someone who can hold the ball up. And I think Man City, I thought they should have gone in for Aubameyang. I've been saying it in some of the previous episodes where we've played. They should have gone in for Aubameyang. Maybe they could have got him. Leicester are interested in signing Aguero and Fernandinho from Chelsea. Of course, as I said, I'm not looking to sign anybody. or sell anybody anyway, at least for the first season, because I think the team is fantastic. So 41 million, 4 million, not worth it. I'd rather just keep him at the club because we're looking to win the Champions League, the Premier League, and the FA Cup as well. So we're going for everything. Hence the reason why I chose Manchester City, and of course we'll do the Fulham match as well. So let's just try one more time with Lukaku. I should really go for Haaland, but for now I'm just going to go with, let's give him 184, let's give him a big goal bonus, appearance, win bonus, let's just see what happens. I mean, I've got £208,000, so of course, if we win all the trophies that I want to win, there's no problem about it. So as I was saying, in the Manchester United, I felt they needed a left back. They've obviously gone and got Tellez. I'm just slightly worried about a right back, and of course a centre back that they need. But I also felt the player that I shortlisted in Declan Rice, I think Manchester United do need another defensive midfielder. However, I have been very impressed with the way Fred and McTominay have been playing. So maybe I think they were pretty much right not to sign a player, but that's who I felt they needed. So someone like Declan Rice, who can also play as a centre back and of course a defensive midfielder. Someone like Matic, I think he's getting on a bit as well. So probably need to look for the future. And of course Declan Rice, England international. I think he's only 21 years old or thereabouts. So I think he would have been a good signing. So let's just have a look. Again, a few players that are leaving. Someone in the scouting section, so we'll just check that out. But as I said, there's not much in terms of, Frank de Jong and Diallo Alderweireld. So de Jong, let's see how much de Jong's going for, because he's one that I shortlisted. So let's just have a look. 45 million and 176 as a centre midfielder. I'm just going to put him down. I don't think I'm actually going to sign him as of yet. But that's not bad, to be honest. I think he's a very good player. Let's just check out his stats. I'm looking more for a box-to-box type midfielder. We did have a player of ours that was supposed to go out on loan, so let's just accept that. Hopefully they'll come back. So a loan move here. Hopefully some of these players will come back and improve. But of course, with the star-studded team that we have at our disposal, of course, I don't think we'll be able to give them a game. So, of course, we've got the first match against West Ham United. Of course, it was a 1-1 draw this morning. And of course, it was a fantastic goal. If you haven't seen it, by Antonio, who's done exceptionally well. I think probably should get a game for England, or at least, appear in one of the squads. He's done really, really well. So it'll be good if you could get an England appearance. And he's come from non-league. And of course, if we don't manage to buy a football club in League 2, the next club that I'd be looking at is the National League. So that's something that we're working towards. And of course, we hope that if we can gain exposure through YouTube, hence the reason why we created this channel. So if that's something that interests you, please subscribe for now. The first goal is to get obviously 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time through playing a football game where we're managing the team. Sounds crazy, I know, but I suppose with all of this, having seen other people
Manchester stand at the dawn of yet another league campaign. The overwhelming question being, of course, how ready are
so
they?
of course,
It's
De
a great
Bruyne,
time
the
to be a
captain,
fan.
Declan Rice could be one that
Expectations are up. They've been
we
deprived of the
potentially
game during the off-season.
purchase as well.
It feels like an
I think he's a very
eternity.
good player. I think
New hopes, new faces,
clubs
but
should
the same
purchase him. He's
old
done really,
game.
really well. So De
That
Bruyne,
match day
ready.
feeling is well and
Teams are
truly
ready. I mean,
back.
the graphics are amazing. PES 2021. I have to say, the best football game out there. Of course, big thank you to PES Universe for putting together the option file with all the kits and the player names. So, in order to have the most enjoyable experience of playing the game, I think you need to purchase for £10 all the kits and everything from the option file from PES Universe. So if you haven't already done so, I'd head over there. And of course, a big thank you to Spoonie Pizzas, who shows you how to install the option file. so that you have no issues, because there's not always a
So
tutorial out there. So
starts
that's the
on
squad,
nothing.
and we're going to
Last
start. We're
season
going to get
is in
straight
the
onto it.
past. We are all equals.
So
Well, with
Aguero,
star
I mean,
names
I'm really
and
excited
new
to be honest,
faces,
everyone.
both on the pitch
Man
and
City.
on the bench. Let's
Again,
hope
I'm a
for
big fan of the way
more
Leeds play, but I'm
attractive,
also a big fan of
competitive
Guardiola and the way he
unpredictable league.
plays.
A
I
better
remember when he
product
first
for all
arrived to
to
the
see.
Premier League,
Although I'm
I
beginning
actually
to think
thought to
that we're
myself,
asking
can they play the
for the
Barcelona
impossible.
way
We'll get lots to
and win?
analyse and
And
debate,
of
come
course,
what may, as ever.
they haven't
And this
have been
ought to get
dominant,
us
but
off to
credit
a
to
busy
Liverpool.
start. I've been waiting for this quite a while,
They've
and I
been
know
able
you
to do
have too,
this, so
Peter.
we're going to just keep the ball for a
here
bit,
we go.
which is why I love playing with Man City. Of course, because I'm playing the centre midfielder with my boy Riyad Mahrez, I'm a big fan.
Kevin De Bruyne.
He's a proper
He's
super
just
heavyweight.
one of the best strikers of the ball
De
you
Bruyne,
ever see, and that applies just as much
get
to
the
his
shot away from Silva. For 6 minutes straight, we've kept the ball, passing it from left to right, keeping possession. It's going to be an exciting season. I don't want to get too excited and too overconfident, because I know what happens. I'll end up conceding, end up losing the game, and then I'll be really frustrated. So a good shot by Bernardo Silva. Obviously, I've put out Phil Foden on loan, and that was just so he can get more game time, because I can't really see myself playing too much.
Clearance. Mahrez
gets across in there.
Plays it out of harm's way. De Bruyne. Manchester are another team that have been in the media spotlight just recently.
Well defended there by Rice. Again, they've cleared the ball. So we've had a really strong start. I hope you're enjoying the way that I'm playing. If you think there's any improvements I could possibly make, do let me know. And this is why I wanted to get Lukaku, because I think he'll give me a lot more physical presence up there. Back again.
And it's Bernardo Silva.
Great ball there to Rodri. Oh, that's a great football.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
I was actually looking
to side has really
play
the initiative, I would say. Both
Aguero through.
Must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
It's a great football.
Chance! Bernardo Silva pushes him in low.
I mean, we've worked that really well, playing the ball around. Again, can we get a good cross in here from De Bruyne?
Sterling! It's anyone's ball.
And if you haven't seen the, well, I haven't fully completed. Mahrez probably wanted Aguero on the end of that.
I have to commend the wing play,
but again, we're getting into good positions. This is where we've got to be careful. West Ham are a good side. We just don't want to concede, so we just got to be careful.
Antonio.
As I said, Antonio today did really well and scored a fantastic goal. And West Ham have a corner, so we are playing on the difficulty mode of superstars, so that does mean that we're not going to get any easy games. So we'll be careful about giving free kicks away.
Foot in.
Mahrez never a foul.
Free kick.
Oh, I'm surprised West Ham didn't try to take a direct shot at goal.
And Antonio!
Defending the Aki. I'm just hoping if we...
That's a brilliant interception.
Good football there. Hopefully we can get the ball away. Can we get Sterling away? What a ball. Ball cut out there by the West Ham defence. Bowen brings the ball out. Of course, by having the two centre midfielders, it gives me a bit more protection, shall I say.
Sterling.
Sterling's away, uses his pace. And Aguero. Didn't really think I could do any more with that, to be honest. Got the one with a shot. Wow, I mean, we're creating the spaces. Really going to make our chances count now.
Which was exactly what the situation required.
Because at the moment, West Ham are still in the game.
Rice
and
drives it
not
forward.
Too easy. Ball going back to front. A bit quicker than I like. That's a good header there.
And he can get
Rodri's able to bring the ball away.
Forward it goes.
Mahrez. Straight to Aguero.
And here's Aguero. Mahrez.
Oh, Mahrez nearly gets away, but a fantastic tackle there by Agbona.
Forward quickly.
And the Paul gets the header away. So it's coming back very quick for West Ham. Gundogan's giving the ball away.
Well intercepted, really alerts the danger. Mahrez.
Gundogan, so back on the ball.
It's De Bruyne. Rodri.
Oh, again, I keep trying to find Aguero with that pass, but keeps going to another Man City
Score
player.
Not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game.
Okay, I think he's a really good sign, very good on the ball.
Time getting close now.
Again, just maybe overdoing it, just need to slow it down, trying to hit the ball.
Antonio gets into a dangerous position.
Forward a bit too quick for my liking, so that's just something we need to address. Try and get Aguero in.
That's been drilled forward.
Again, I think West Ham are just looking to get the ball.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Up the field as quick as possible. Again, we're giving the ball away, so probably not making the best of the passes. And Ruben Diaz, I remember I actually purchased him for my Arsenal Master League that we played on PES 2021. So 0-0. We've had all the game. It'll be interesting in the possession stats, but haven't really had a proper shot at goal. We've had 1 or 2 chances, but they were very comfortable for the keeper. So
what do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
66% 34. 3 shots on target, but West Ham also had 2 shots on target. So I don't know where that comes from. So we're just going to keep it as it is. And maybe we might just slightly tweak it just to give us a bit more space there. So just got to be careful here. Good header by Laporte.
We are already promptly back underway.
No David Silva for Manchester City, which is a big miss. Still think he could have probably played another season or 2. Just been around the team, but sometimes I suppose he's played for 10 years. Want a change of scenery, just something different. Completely understand that. Misses us away. Bernardo Silva. Can he get away? And he's going to take the shot. Ooh, straight at the keeper.
Oh, that's a fine save.
I'm just going to pause the game.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
So they're playing 3 at the back. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to actually push out Silva. See if I can make him a left winger. Seems like I can't actually make... Oh, I can now. So he's there. He's a left winger. I'll see if I can do the same with Gundogan as well. See if I can make him into a right winger. Bring De Bruyne back ever so slightly. So we've got it like that. Hopefully that'll give us a bit more. And I just want to see if... so he goes 83, and I'm actually going to try and bring on someone like Zinchenko or possibly Mendy. Mendy 73, Zinchenko. Confirm Torres play there. I'm going to bring on Zinchenko, actually Mendy. I'm going to bring on Mendy. Hopefully that'll help. A bit more pace there, so we'll see how that goes. So just to spread it out ever so slightly.
That's where he wants it.
It's a good header there by Antonio.
Gundogan
plays that ball in there to
and here's Mahrez.
Oh,
Aguero. He's there to receive it.
He's just been pushed off.
Aguero
maybe I could let that ball run. I didn't actually expect it to get through to Aguero with the amount of body in there, but done really well. 55 minutes in, and I have to say West Ham played with 3 centre-backs.
Looking to hit the front line.
Done actually really well, but Aguero gets a touch on the ball. Has been really quiet actually. Maybe look to...
Still nothing to reflect upon in terms of goals here. It is 0-0.
De Bruyne there to
Mahrez.
Plays the ball over the top.
Dink it in.
Oh, what a shot! What a goal! Absolutely fantastic. I mean, what a pass from my boy Riyad Mahrez. He's a proper super heavyweight. That was the reason why I purchased him, and I have to say one of the reasons I tried the long ball is I felt that in some of the previous episodes I don't try the ball over the top as much as I should. So we won the ball back, a great ball, and of course a fantastic finish on the volley. I mean, that is a wonderful goal. And I think I'm going to actually upload some of these goals one by one as well. I mean, what a pass and what a finish. I mean, that's one of the best goals that I've scored on PES. And of course, that's a wonderful goal to start off this Master League campaign. So we've got the substitutions coming in. Gundogan done really well. And hopefully,
so we have our breakthrough.
We can see out this run.
Surprise, surprise! He just keeps on delivering. And listen, we all expect
one of the things that I like to do as well, I like to press L2 just when I'm defending as well. So it just means that I don't always dive in.
Manchester still
and again,
1 up.
Gives me a bit more control as opposed to pressing right R1 to try and defend. So it slows it down a bit. So that's one of the tactics that I would use when you're defending.
Lanzini spreads it towards the left.
And of course, using the square button to bring over some of the defenders.
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
We're not out of the danger zone yet.
Lanzini crosses.
Oh, good header there.
And that's been levered clear.
The ball away. Mendy.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
Ball outlet.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Come back.
There's a move that looked promising, but
very
eventually
dangerous.
thwarted without doing any harm.
A good time of it. Of course, we are playing a left midfielder and a right midfielder now. So what that does mean is
here. It's all broken down.
There's going to be a lot more space in that midfield, but Laporta's been fantastic. I mean, he's won everything.
Rodri.
I remember one of the
very keen on the aerial route.
Oh, again, Mahrez is looking for a Aguero.
He
played that perfect
find
pass.
a way of making it work, and they are.
I'm trying to just be careful, not do anything stupid.
And it's Mandy.
Sterling, and it's out for a corner kick. Make some substitutions here just to see out the game a bit. So probably bring on Fernandinho and just move it in ever so slightly as a defensive midfielder. And I'm probably going to bring on Stones in for Ruben Diaz, I think. So we'll bring on Stone just to shore things up and probably see if I can. I'll actually leave Mendy as the left midfielder. So again, it's
Manchester
really
are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments
now. 1-0 down. Oh.
Rice gets good distance on it.
West Ham clear the ball away. Just got to be very careful. Haller's now on. I have to say, I love this Manchester City team. I mean, the way they play football is just amazing to watch, especially in the Premier League as well, one of the most difficult leagues, where there's always a chance, and a great ball in there by Sterling. He's actually been very quiet today, so we need to try
Manchester are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Playing well. Sorry, just trying to concentrate.
Stones goes looking.
We can get this campaign off to a win.
Fernandinho
just knock it out there.
To switch
Great
the
ball
play.
in there. Sterling, Mendy.
Manchester are still just 1 up. It needs making safe. This.
Tried to get that ball around the corner by.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed.
Again.
But will they?
Great header there by Laporte. I mean, he's been absolutely fantastic. Rodri's an absolute giant in that midfield.
Mondi.
Slow it down. Sterling.
Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
They've got to come to us ready.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
Oh, that's a good tackle there.
Manchester probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Great header.
Mahrez.
That's a good ball in there. Can Fernandinho get on the end of it? Not quite.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, that's a bad foul, ref. Oh, referee, followed the penalty. Can he get at the back stick? Oh.
Cleared without complications.
Just hit a shot with De Bruyne.
He'll try from distance.
I thought that was a penalty. But what a victory. It's a fantastic result. 1-0. it was a lot more difficult than it actually looked. I mean, I thought we really controlled the game, and a fantastic goal. I mean, that was a goal worthy of winning any game.
Well-earned 3 points.
So I'm
I'd
very
call it a
pleased
performance
with that.
of smart professionalism.
We controlled the game, I felt.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me.
I felt that it was a bit too close for comfort, because I just felt maybe one chance is what you need on this difficulty mode of Superstar. And I feel that on PES 2021, the legend mode of PES 2020 is actually the difficulty mode of PES 2021 on Superstar, that is. And then of course the legend mode is now higher. So a great victory. I mean, a fantastic goal. I think I'm going to have to try and put that out as well, just all on its own. Hopefully we get Lukaku in as well, because I think a lot of crosses went into the box, but we weren't able to probably score those. So let's just see. I think the chairman's going to be very happy. I'm going to end the episode very soon. Again, thank you so much. A big super heavyweight thank you for giving me or getting 100 subscribers on the channel. Let's see if we can now take it to the next level, the super heavyweight level, and let's try to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. I'm just going to check the messages, see what we've got. So we've Lukaku's accepted, and what I'll do is I'll probably sign him up on the next episode, just so that I can have the title that we've signed Lukaku. Let's just have, oh, so it's negotiation. So what I'm going to do is just want to say a big super heavyweight thank you for 100 subscribers. I really appreciate it. Please continue to like, comment and subscribe. Please turn on the post notification bell in order to be notified as soon as the episode has been uploaded. Spread the word amongst your friends and family. Of course, remember, we are changing the game and taking over. Take care, see you soon. Hasta la vista.